Hey guys, what's up? As we're recording this, Day 2 of E3 ended, and we're just gonna talk about the whole thing. We're gonna talk about a little bit of... I only watched a little bit of Xbox from yesterday. I mainly watched almost everything today, but we're just gonna talk about E3, what we liked, what we didn't like, and yeah, should be fun. Let's start off with Xbox. A little bit from yesterday. I didn't find anything too intense about it, you know?
Xbox, I didn't see much from it. I didn't see much of what Xbox released.
Yeah.
I know the PUBG, obviously Players Unknown Battlegrounds, for anyone who doesn't know. That's kind of a mix-up to... Normally they don't bring a PC game onto a console that requires pretty precise shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I read
Obviously deriving from H1Z1.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think that's gonna be cool. And it is, I think it's gonna be for everything. I don't think it's not gonna just be for Xbox. Because the way they talked about it was, I'm pretty sure it's gonna just be like, they may have a month before us type of thing, like, Call of Duty with PlayStations and stuff. I think it's gonna be kind of like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that they announce for one system that kind of mixes between the two.
Yeah. The only thing for me that I
COD at PlayStation.
Oh yeah, obviously. But the thing I like about okay. Right now I don't fully 100% love the PlayStation or the Xbox. It's more like a 80 to 20 thing. And the only reason why I'm saying 20 is because I have to give Xbox the credit of having backward compatibility. I mean, they even announced that they're gonna have like the original Xbox games now on it, which I think is cool.
Games like Halo, like the classic Halos. You got
all the
some
classics.
Racing games like there's Burnout 3 that a lot of people are excited about as a racing game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I only played a few Xbox classic games. I had it, but I didn't have many games for it.
Yeah, but honestly, let's talk about today. I watched almost everything today. I watched the whole Ubisoft. I watched the whole PlayStation. I'm gonna start with Ubisoft because I do like Ubisoft to an extent of they make somewhat good games. Mario versus Rabbids looks pretty decent.
that one kind of got me. I was
Mario is such a serious game. Like they always make the characters, you know, like relevant and serious, and oh, we gotta save the princess, but the princess, we can't show love or anything like that because it's a kids game. And then they just whip out Rabbids, and you're just like, what?
I would like to mention something about the game. I did see a scene where Princess Peach was a rabbit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little...
No, yeah, so
not princess-like, but...
The video game, the game, that I watched, because I watched full gameplay and stuff, basically, it's the rabbits go to the kingdom, and they kind of get lost, and the kingdom itself kind of collapses because the rabbits somehow get there, and the three main characters you use at the start is Rabbid Luigi and Rabbid, Princess Peach. And the thing is, though, it's like the character's still there. So, like, one of the scenes, the Rabbid Princess Peach, spoilers, like, sees Princess Peach and, like, sniffs her and stuff like that, and, like, touches her dress, and then just takes a selfie and walks away. And I'm like, I'm glad that they're making it funny. I don't know how the whole RPG thing is gonna be with Mario. That's kind of weird. The gameplay itself.
Well, they had said that they were bringing something very new.
Exactly.
And that's
very
new. I did see a bit of a... I think I may have seen a bit of a, like, a turn-based system at one point.
Well, it's kind of like a strategic, like, over-the-head type of game where you move your players and then the enemies move. I do like how there's, like, combos you can do. Like, you can do a bouncing area so you can get more positioning onto the map and stuff like that. I think it's cool, and I do like the whole comedy effect of it, because Mario kind of needs to let loose and just have some fun, and it looks cool. And don't even let me get started about... Okay, I know you played Assassin's Creed more than I have, so how do you think
Yes.
about Assassin's Creed Origins?
I saw some gameplay from Origins. From what I saw, it actually looks really good. It looks more based on... It still has the crafting system that was brought in... I don't know if it was in Syndicate or the one before. I don't think I played the one before it. But they did have the crafting system incorporated. I didn't see many people when I watched it, but I really hope that after Syndicate, because Syndicate wasn't really like super assassins based, it was more of a story. So I kind of hope that they bring back the assassins and incorporate them a bit more into the
Well,
game.
buddy, I would love to break it to you. They do. I watched the 30-minute gameplay of it, and it's not just a city anymore. It's a whole freaking country, bro. The map is huge. And
Yeah, so it's almost like Assassin's Creed 3 then, because
yeah.
Assassin's Creed 3 actually had a really open.
And the way that
I
they
just
do
hope
it
that they
now,
don't make it too open, where you kind of just run around a lot.
yeah, I like how they added side quests and quests to this one, and I know they had in other ones obviously, but the way that I like the way it looks is that the combat feature, it looks like it's more player dependable, and like I said, I didn't play that much, but I hope it makes sense to you. I feel like the old Assassin's Creed was more like a, you press one button and your player kind of does everything. It's kind of like a CPU, like the CPU basically did most of the combat for you. And this one, it's more like a Dark Souls kind of combat. Like it looks like it's your players are a lot more responsive to what you do, and I like that. One thing I have to say downside is that I don't like how they have variants now. Like there's rare, ultra rare bows you can get and stuff like that.
I just hope that doesn't bring in a new area for microtransactions. Like there has
Yeah.
always been microtransactions in basically every Ubisoft game,
Mm-hmm.
but I just hope they don't overdo it to the point where you can only get your full experience in the game by purchasing.
Yeah.
You
Now,
know,
one thing I love, because the thing with me is depends what mood I'm in. I love either being an assassin, walking around stealthy and chopping people's heads off, or I love just jumping into action. And what they have now is that you can pick that. Like, you get points for leveling up, and you can do attributes now. And so you can become a mastered assassin, or you can be a master warrior, which helps your strength, and assassin helps your stealth and stuff like that. And I find that really cool, because you can really build your character the way you want it. Like, if you want to be half assassin, half just attack warrior, you can do that now. And you're not going to get penalized. Like, I remember in Brotherhood, I was, like, trying to attack, like, 30 people, and you just couldn't do it. It was hard.
When I play Assassin's Creed games, I play them to be an assassin, right? Obviously.
Exactly, and they have that now.
That's
cool.
That's why I didn't like in Syndicate there, is it didn't feel as assassin based. It felt more combat based. So I think I'll like it. I did like the colors. I know they brought in animals that you can kind of hunt.
It looks awesome.
Overall, it looked like the only other small thing I want to add is hopefully that they fix when you are hopping up on a wall, not hop off the wall, but no in Assassin's Creed, that's probably
Actually, what I found very interesting is usually when you're climbing things, it's very, like, you can very much see, like, oh, I can climb this, bricks popping out from the building and stuff like that. And this one, it's kind of like you can climb anything you want. To an extent.
true.
Like, if you see a rock...
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Not scaling buildings, just start running.
But Yeah, it looks really good because, like I said, it looks like they made your character a lot more responsive, which I love. Because I just always felt like it was more based on CPU, like CPUs. It was like it was very limited on what you could do. And in this one, it just looks like they kind of took those limits off, and it looks awesome.
So I'm gonna bring up another big game here.
Okay.
Fast. God of War.
Oh boy.
Now, I know you've played.
All
As
of
I've
them.
played more Assassin's Creed than you have, you've played more God of War than I have. I've never actually played a God of War, so what do you think?
Okay, God of War. The way this game looks, it looks gritty, it looks dark, it looks mysterious, like all the other God of Wars. I love how they're adding more of a storyline. Because in the other ones, 1 through 3, it was more like you were a guy who was basically in hell and you had to kill all the gods. And I love that. But in this one, you have a son. And, like, you're trying to train your son and you're trying to... It just, the way I looked at the trailer itself, it looks like there's going to be a lot more emotion to it. And it just looks... Oh, dude, I can't even understand. And the way the battling looks, it looks just like God of War. It looks a lot more smoother, actually, in my opinion. The way, the fighting. And I love that, because I love to smash some kids up, and, I love it.
I was kind of hoping at the end that... I was kind of disappointed when, at the end, it showed... Another spoiler, I don't know if it was a snake, or
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
the
a giant
snake.
But then they said he wanted to help. I was kind of really hoping that they were just gonna leave that as a villain.
But what I like about that, though, it really shows the difference between him and his son, because his son could speak his language. It's like Kratos, like, just kills everything. He doesn't give a fuck what they're saying, and it's like his son is more like a bitch. Now, what maybe they might do in the future, which I think would be cool, is co-op. Because I saw a bit of the trailer where you're the son. Now, if they add a co-op into it, whew, that would be something. Now, that would be next level, honestly.
A co-op feature in God of War would be very... Yeah, I'd be very innovative. I don't know how much the son can actually do, though.
Exactly. Well, in the trailer, like, it showed Kratos just kicking ass and his son kind of shooting him with a bow and arrow. I don't know. It just looks awesome. I really hope they don't mess up Kratos like that much. I want him to still be the badass that just kills everyone. And towards that, because you said you saw the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Towards the end, there was comedy. And there's usually not comedy in a God of War game. So I enjoyed that. When it showed the little guys like, oh yeah, you can kill my players. Oh yeah. I like that. I liked a little bit of comedy. That looked nice. And the only thing I can say after that is that he has a fucking beard now. Like, let's go. It looks awesome, man.
They also did a good job trying to distinguish that Kratos is just a warrior. There was a line in there where he's like, you cannot feel for your enemies to be a warrior. You literally have to just
shut down your heart. Yep.
And that really shows the difference between the two. I think they've built this up very well to be a very good game. And I'm actually excited to play it as my first God of War game.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing, dude. Like, I might get shit from saying this. This game feels like you don't need to know much about it to play this one. Like, all the other ones, it's like you obviously had to play the other ones because it kind of shows you the stepping stones of where you're at killing the gods and stuff. This one, it seems like it's so far in the future that you don't have to know much other than you killed every god out there. That's all you need to know. And so, I hope they add like a system to what you do affects the game. Because I feel like they could have two endings to this game. Kratos dies and his son just takes his place in revenge and kills everyone. Or Kratos kind of opens up his heart and listens to his son, and like, yeah, that. So we're gonna wrap up this video. Honorable mentions I have to say is the VR that Ubisoft showed. I forgot the name of it, man, but that looks awesome.
Skyrim.
Well, that too, but no, it was like it was like an emotional you're a test subject or something, and they just try to mess with your emotions and stuff like that. It looks really cool. Skyrim looks awesome. There's all these other games that I can't name them all, obviously, but Beyond Good and Evil looks awesome. What is it called? The Crew 2 looks awesome.
Far Cry 5, I'm excited for. I've played a
Oh,
lot
that
of the
could
Far
be
Cry
another
series.
fucking video. Oh, Far Cry, bro. I loved it. I loved how they had so much more cursing in this E3, in this one. Because, like, I don't know if you watched the Beyond Good and Evil trailer. There was left and right cussing everywhere, and it was awesome. Like, it shows emotion. It shows that, like, the boundaries have stretched, and it's awesome. But yeah, you guys have a good day, morning, and night. This is going to be us done talking about day 2 and 1 of E3. Hit that like button if you guys want to see like day 3 tomorrow and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Subscribe if you're new, and this is me signing off. See ya.